Hey guys, it's Fire Dungeon Wolf back here with the Guild Wars video. For this video, we're going to be playing with a Mechanist Boon build. So it's going to be an engineer build with Mechanist elite specialization, which comes from End of Dragon. And the idea is all about getting as many boons as possible, which is going to help our mech, which I'll go through here in just a second. But before we get as we're loading up here, if you guys are new to the channel and you guys want to see all the videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button along with the bell. I'm trying my best to do daily uploads. There's a couple days I had some stuff going on last week, but I'm trying to get my best up to have some builds up for you guys every day, so you guys can enjoy those new builds every day with new classes and all that stuff. So you guys are excited to see those. So I'm gonna pick a quieter spot here really quick to go over stuff. But we'll run through things here really quick, and then we'll just jump into our two games as usual. Alright, I guess we're not landing on that rock. We'll do this rock. Alrighty, so we'll start with explosives. So we have explosive entrance. Your first attack when entering combat explodes, dealing damage to nearby foes. This ability refreshes after a dodge roll, which your first attack explodes, dealing extra damage to nearby enemies. Short fuse, gain fury when you hit a foe with an explosion. And just so you guys are aware, the last hit on the mace is considered an explosion. And the third launch the fist is considered an explosion. And the mech skill is considered an explosion. So those will be how we gain those. Steel packed powder explosions cause vulnerability, which is why those are encased in blue on explosive entrance. Blast shield. Explosive entrance grants barrier, gain vitality based on the percentage of your power. Shaped charge. Deal increased strike damage for each stack of vulnerability on your target. And then big boomer. Deal increased strike damage to foes with lower health percentage than you. Hitting with an explosion heals you over a few seconds. And then we have alchemy. Hidden flash. Drink elixir B when struck well below the health threshold, which offers a lot of boons. Fury, might, resolution, swiftness, might. Protection injection. Gain protection when you are disabled. Transmutate, drink a lesser elixir C when you reach a threshold of condition, which is 2, and then we quaff an elixir, converting those into boons. Emergency elixir, drink an elixir E when you are struck well below the health threshold, which grants barrier and protection. Compounding chemicals, heal yourself when you grant yourself a boon, gaining increased concentration. Well, we have a lot of boons, so hopefully we can heal ourselves quite a bit. Excuse me. And then HGH, elixirs gain reduced recharge and increased duration and grant might, which is why all these are going to be granting might, especially the ones that should trigger elixir C there. This one I think will, and then elixir B will. All right, and then we have the Mechanist. So we have basically get access to a custom mech, which gets some of our traits, and we get to customize it based off the traits grabbed here. So we have mech arms, high impact drivers, unlocks the mech command skill, explosive knuckle. Your mech's attacks now generate might for allies within a radius. This effect may only occur once per interval, which is every second. And then we have Explosive Knuckle. Order your mech to dash at a target, pushing with an explosive strike that weakens enemies near the point of impact. Sorry, I'm just checking something here quick. Okay. Then we have Mech Fighter. New combat subroutines enable your mech to use Rocket Punch when you activate Rocket Fist. Prototype with your mace. Your mech gains a greater percentage of your own toughness and vitality stats. And Rocket Punches, your mech launches explosive fist that detonates on hit. This skill is only used when you activate Rocket Fist prototype with a mace. Then we have Mech Frame Channeling Conduits. Unlocks the Mech Command skill Crisis Zone. When you or your mech apply barrier, also grant a clarity to the affected target. Your mech gains a greater percentage of your own concentration and healing power stats. And the crisis zone is your mech removes conditions, breaks stuns, and grants boon to itself and nearby allies. I'm going to say this wrong. X and G protocols. When your mech is struck while under half health, it activates. I'm going to say this wrong again. Exigency. That's so wrong. protocols. Gaining damage reduction and regeneration for a short duration. Regeneration boons you apply are stronger. And then we have Mech Core Barrier Engine. Unlocks the Mech Command skill Barrier Burst. While in combat, your mech will automatically grant a small barrier each interval to nearby allies. And Barrier Bust Pulse Barrier and Boon to all nearby allies. Might and Fury. I thought there was something in here about it gaining. Maybe I wasn't reading right. Maybe I'm thinking of something different. Sorry, 1 second here, guys. I thought I read somewhere that they gain boons like you do, but maybe I'm thinking of something different. Maybe I'm thinking of something with the ranger, which is clearly not the same thing. I thought there was something that he got the things as well.
Time to do some real damage.
No, okay. I'm just going crazy. That sounds about right. Maybe I just read your inherent. That's okay. Sorry about that. Alright, so those are our traits. So we're basically just trying to buff our damage and have our mech apply boons as well. Sorry about that. I read something, missed something. So, a lot of elixirs. So, elixir H, drink elixir H to heal yourself and gain protection, regeneration, and swiftness. Elixir U, drink elixir U, gaining quickness, stability, and vigor, which breaks stun. Elixir B, drink this to gain fury, might, resolution, and swiftness. Elixir C, drink this to convert all conditions into boons, which can convert up to 13. And then we have detonate supply crate, or supply crate requests a supply drop of turrets. Turrets overcharge when they are first dropped. And then we already read these, so we shouldn't need to read these again. Wait, hold on a minute. Sorry, I'm completely just struggling right now. Okay, I don't know if I read Explosive Knuckle. Order your mech to dash at the target, punching with Explosive Sword. Strike that weakens enemies near the point of impact. Sorry, apparently I'm sloppy tonight, so I apologize. Then we got the mace and the shield. So we have a chain. So we have all these attacks apply confusion. And then the last attack is a explosion, which will trigger those explosion traits. And it will grant us a little barrier. We have Energizing Slam, leap forward and smash the ground, inflicting vulnerability and confusion on foes while granting vigor and regeneration to allies. Rocket Fist Prototype, launch a fist that explodes on the first target hit, damaging and stunning nearby enemies. Magnetic Shield, create a mag shield that reflects projectiles and can be released to knock back foes. And Static Shield, electrify your shield, preparing to throw it at foes. Stun nearby enemies that attack while blocking. We can throw this to daze foes if it hits on the way out and back. So that's everything that we're using. So, Marauder Amulet for power, precision, vitality, ferocity. Rune of Leadership for all stats, boon duration, and converting up to 2 conditions into boons for by eyes after using elite skill. And then for the mace and the shield, we have enhancement for extra damage per boon, and Sigil of Courage for gain might on hit. So that's our build for tonight. Like I said, it's basically trying to get as many boons as possible. I really thought I read in here somewhere that the mech got our boons, but I'm thinking of the ranger soul based. I thought I read. Maybe I was just reading weird. The ranger has a thing where whenever you gain a boon, your pet gains as well. I swear I saw that on here somewhere. But clearly not. Excuse me. Because I obviously just read through all of them, and none of them said that at all. So, that was unfortunate that I really thought I read it right, but clearly I did not. So, I mean, that would be pretty sweet though. But the mech will still get boons and stuff from its attacks and its effects. So it will be good. It's just not as good as I was for some reason remembering, but that's okay. But it's just figuring out. I was actually really struggling to come up with a build. I did the last build I did with the Mechanist was the Grenade Signet, which was basically just a giant condition damage build. It worked really, really well. I just kind of wish I would have renamed it differently, but I named it and I stuck with it. And now when I'm going through doing these condition damage builds and healing builds and stuff like that, I get to that build and I went, actually I have a lot of them like that. I'm like, this is just a condition damage build, but I named it with the skills. So that was kind of interesting. If I had done like just the actual grenades and this, oh crap. Yeah. I didn't realize it's team deathmatch. I'm glad I actually was reading. All right. Okay, yeah, I want conquest. I do not want team deathmatch because those are short videos and you guys don't get to see as much gameplay. So, I like the rewards. The rewards are great. Maybe I'll do those not for videos, or maybe that'd be something I stream because that'd be old builds trying other builds with the thing. But I want to make sure with the new builds that I come up with that you guys are seeing as much as possible, so Conquest has a better chance of that happening. So, but yeah, I'm sorry, I'm checking something quick here. I'm enjoying this a lot. It's just it does get repetitive at times, so there are nights when I don't do videos. It's just because it does get kind of overwhelming. So it's nothing against you guys. It's just there's some nights where I kind of no motivation to do a video. So I try to my best to just do as much as I can, but also not get sick of it because I want to burn myself out, and then I'm no longer having fun with this. But when I play different classes and try for different ideas, it definitely helps.
I feel good. Here we go.
I'm sorry about the sloppy intro and not reading what kind of season it was. I really thought there's something here that when you gained a boon, the mech gained it. I really thought I read that somewhere. But maybe I read inherits, and I just assumed it was all, God, I can't even speak. All, I really cannot speak tonight. I don't even know what I'm trying to say now. But, it's okay. I'm also really tired, so it doesn't help either. Alright, here we go.
Time to do some real damage.
You've lost, Dragon.
Centaur. Replenish. They'll have to hit much harder.
That's cool.
That was a blast.
You've captured Dragon. You've lost the field.
This is getting serious. I'm back and brilliant.
appreciate them
You've
doing that.
captured lion.
It's very helpful.
You've lost dragon. You've captured the field.
Time to do some real damage. I feel good. We'll have to hit much harder.
I'm fading fast.
Ah,
The
man.
Colosseum's artifacts are accruing power. You've captured dragon.
Well, that worked well.
The artifacts have reached maximum power.
We'll have to hit much harder.
You've lost lion. Red team has obtained an artifact. You've captured the field.
Feel the fury. Not enough energy. A brilliant ember. Smash a lightning bolt. Replenishing.
You've captured lion.
I feel good. Time to do some real damage. Smash 'em!
There we go. Nice. Definitely, like, the boons definitely work well. Atmos gives you, like, lots of options. You can become whatever you need to be, which is kind of nice.
Replenishing. I could outrun a centaur.
We will capture the point.
The Colosseum's artifacts are accruing power. You've captured dragon. You've lost
Time to do
lion.
some real damage. Replenishing. They'll have to hit
The
much
artifacts
harder.
have reached maximum power.
An ancient mountain.
Oh crap.
Replenishing.
Oh, rude. That sounds about right. Really? Lucky.
Still standing.
Dang it. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
You've lost Lion.
Feel the fury.
You've lost the
I can
field.
outrun a centaur. Hurts, doesn't it? Still
The
standing.
Colosseum's artifacts are accruing power.
Oh, come on.
Failing me.
Thank you.
Replenishing.
Attack my target! Help me, please! I need healing. Seriously.
The artifacts have reached maximum power.
Yikes. Just hold 1 point for a while, we should be okay.
I feel good. Feel the fury.
You've lost Lion.
There we go. Actually, it's not too bad of a mix of the two stats. You know, a lot of healing counts for ourselves, but we grant regen on just the
You've captured the field.
healing elixir, so that's not bad. And our 2 skill offers some healing.
All mine.
Alright.
Your team is victorious.
Overall, that was decent. Having the boons really helps. And I've been trying to learn from the last couple videos and some comments from people about what some things to grab. And I made sure to grab some condition cleanse, and I can cleanse up to 13 conditions and convert them into boons, which again is going to help the overall idea of the build with the Sigil of Enhancement, 2 extra damage. And then I also grabbed a stun break, which allows me to get out of a sticky situation if need be. And then you've got your turrets, which apply area of effects. You've got your boons to help you out with damage and other stuff, and less condition damage and stability, quick attacking faster. So you have all sorts of stuff that definitely helps you overall wherever you need it. You got your blocking, which is quite nice. You got your block throw, or block and then knock back. You've got your kind of your some conditions with the mace is kind of cool, and then your mech offers boons and support as well, which is a lot different than the last build that I did with the mech, which was mainly conditions. But and the mech is customizable with the traits, which is kind of cool. So that's kind of exciting. Kind of like the ranger. The ranger, you can kind of customize how your untamed pet works. So that's kind of cool, which is awesome. But yeah, it definitely, the build was good. You definitely had access, like, so you have access to a lot of the boons, which is nice. You've got the one stun break, you have the condition cleanse. You may want more. Depends, I guess, probably how you're playing and what your class is. But those are things I've been lacking in some of my past builds, so I'd made sure to grab some of them. That way, if I need them, I could. And there's definitely times where that came in handy, getting rid of all the conditions and converting them into boons, which again is just going to trigger not that this for extra damage, along with healing as well. I mean, if you think about it, even if you do 10 boons, it's 380 health, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it definitely could add up. But yeah, overall, it definitely seems to work well. But I was just reading something here. Again, me trying to read too much on stuff here. I thought there was. I don't know the engineer that well. I thought there was maybe, again, I'm thinking of a different class. There was a way to convert barrier. That could have been interesting. That could be a really fun, interesting combo. I thought there's a way to heal and grant yourself barrier, but maybe I'm thinking of the necromancer because they have something like that that allows them to do that. But I'm looking at the other traits here, like inventions and stuff, and I don't really see anything like that at all. I don't feel like it'd be in the firearms or explosives, but maybe it would be. I don't feel like it would be. Must be thinking of a different class. I'm clearly not on the engineer mindset tonight. I was struggling to find a build for this. But yeah, overall, worked really good. You had support for, and the reason I guess this isn't a support build is because there's not the boons. Normally with everything but the Mechanist, you would get access to be able to throw these elixirs down with an area of effects and help your allies. But these don't help your allies. These are just specifically for use. That's why I named it Boon build, I guess, was just to help you out. The mech offers some. It offers might on its attacks, a clarity when you apply barrier here. Offers those when you use the skill. It offers might fury. Excuse me, regen. I think that's more for itself, but it has some support, but mainly it's just for you and the mech, which is kind of nice. And the fact that when a lot of these trigger within range, this is within 600 radius, this is it within 600 radius. So you get these effects within range. So if you're fighting with your mech and you're triggering the ability, you should also get these abilities, which is kind of nice. So which is kind of cool. But yeah, no, it works. It worked decently well. I'm very happy about this. Oh my gosh. So many traits. I probably should go over traits in detail because there's so many combos and stuff that I've noticed, or just overall. I've done like skills and weapons. I have not done traits. I did one video with the engineer. I think that was a while back. So I might end up just redoing it all. But it'd be good with the other classes too, because then you can kind of, this works well with these weapons or these skills, and kind of a little bit more detailed, I guess, as to what the I mean, obviously read what the traits do, but maybe a little bit more in depth, kind of like I said, what weapons they're good with, what skills they're good with, how to play style maybe that you're trying to be benefit. I think that'd be maybe something I could do as well. And I know I did that with the engineer, but maybe I'll kind of do like hopefully a better version of it. Which I probably could have just waited till Under Dragons came out to do it, but that's okay. I forget that launches it.
Feel the fury.
When you launch it, it does the same thing. It's like, that's weird.
Rocket punch.
Rocket punch. Yeah, overall, not bad.
Replenishing.
So I see the net turret. Healing, flame, net. I think that's all of them. Yep, it's just those three. Which actually isn't the worst combination for turrets.
I feel good. Smash 'em.
That's funny.
The match starts soon.
Sorry guys, I'm really kind of tired, which is probably not a good thing to be, but that's okay.
Hold on to your points. Seize theirs.
Actually, there's another break stun in condition removal with the mech.
There. Target identified.
You've secured the pier.
Time to do some real damage.
The plaza is lost.
Reap the whirlwind. Feel the fury. They'll have to hit
Alright,
much harder.
dude. There you go. That rocket was enough to
Target identified.
kind of mess with them.
Replenishing. I could outrun. I'm on fire.
Oh, lovely. You're immune. Awesome.
I feel good. Replenishing.
I am readying my arena. Come
Oh, are you kidding me?
for my favor.
That wasn't very nice of you. Get over here.
You've yielded the pier.
Anyone? Help!
Yeah, I'm gonna make you come all the way back just to kill me.
You've lost the market.
Maybe this guy can kill you. Maybe. Oh, there's two of you. Oh, I thought it was red. Or I thought it was blue. We're red.
Feel the fury.
The blue team rises in my estimation.
I could outrun a centaur. Serious.
Attack my target.
They'll have to hit much harder.
Really? Wow. Cool. Yes, let me capture this point while I'm down.
You've secured the pier.
This game is not going as well. That's okay. First game was definitely much better.
Oh, I could outrun a
You
centaur.
yielded the pier.
Time to do some real damage.
I am readying my arena. Come, mortals, and contend for my favor. You've lost the market.
Get him.
Attack!
You've secured the pier. My arena awaits. Prove your worth and gain my favor.
I don't have enough energy.
On my mark.
Replenishing.
The plaza is lost.
Oh my god. Okay, there's 4 of them. Lovely.
Stand up. Bear venom.
It was fun to watch the Necro blast with his pistol and then just have him go right back at him and then a bunch of conditions on him. You definitely need to be able
You
to
yielded the pier.
use these elixirs at the right time. If you can't use them at the right time, you're definitely not going to do well, for sure. Oh, nice work.
Blades run deep.
Nice work.
You've secured the pier.
Smasher! Feel the fury. Replenishing.
The plaza is yours. You've taken the market.
Shake it off. Reap the world. Feel the fury. I've got the target.
The plaza is lost.
I feel good. On my mark.
Ouch.
They'll have to hit much harder.
Really? Sounds about right. Ah. Shoot. I still got decent damage and health healing though. It's not that far from last game's.
Time to do some real damage. Replenishing.
You've yielded the pier.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Really? Okay, that was cool. That was awesome.
Feel the fury.
market.
Time to do some real damage.
The plaza is lost.
Well, of course. Can I, like, live for, like, 5, like, just let me live. No! I clicked the wrong button.
This is getting serious. Replenishing.
You've lost the market.
I feel good.
Ouch, 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 ouch.
They'll have to hit much harder. Rocket punch. I can't see.
Okay, that was probably my best fight, I think, for the build was that last one against the... I want to say Guardian, I don't know if that's right. Overall, though, like, what did we get? Got a little bit of healing, I think, and less damage. So that was overall a good build. I think the elixirs are good if you can capitalize on them, like use their boons to your benefit. But I think for like dueling and fights, I don't think they're the best. I think they're better when you can support your allies with them. But for solo, not so much. Maybe if you're running a condition build, maybe. Um, because then um, you got the extra might, which offers condition damage, so it means all your conditions are gonna do more damage. You've got the stability, you got the quickness, you got all that. You got all that stuff today. You got all that stuff with the build. But if you're playing with a mechanist, I think other skills, like the gadgets would probably be good, and maybe the signets would be good. I think those would probably be the better options, and maybe one of the kits. But that can definitely be something I do for a different video. But I mean, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, it was a good build. Overall, trying to go with the Boon ass idea, which works good, but for certain things. And like I said, it was a good build. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and the build. If you did, be sure to hit that like, subscribe button. Take care. Have a rest of your night, guys. And I'll catch you in the next one.